Welcome to Nothing Yet Studios. This is Colby, and, well, if you haven't heard, Guild Wars 2 is on sale for 75% off right now. So you can get the basic edition of Guild Wars 2 for $10. So Lauren, my wife, was actually telling me that she was wanting to try a free-to-play MMO off of Steam. And after reading the reviews, I was like, I don't know if she's going to like it. It's, pay to win. I really didn't want her first experience to be a bad MMO. And everybody was saying it was pay to win, pay to win, pay to win. So, my brother texted me, Preston, who makes videos, used to make videos, if you look at our old videos. And he loves Guild Wars 2. And when he texted me, he said, hey, they put Guild Wars 2 on sale for $10 today. So when I got home, I was like, babe, let's get it. And so something we can afford. And so I figured I would record the character creation and maybe some first parts of the game. And then I'll be probably streaming. And then after streaming, if I find the streams to be good enough, I'll take the streams and upload them to YouTube for you guys to watch. So anyway, here comes the creation. If you want to skip past all the reading, then you are welcome to. I'll probably put something in the comments saying how long it'll take, or sorry, in the description saying how long it'll take. But I'm just going to read through all this stuff and kind of give you an idea of what the different races are, what the classes are like, things like that. Alright. So we've got 5 basic races to choose from. You have your, I guess, hyena people, wolf people, kind of. The humans, some Nord people, some small people, and some tree people, from what I saw. So I'm just going to read all these little things real quick, and I'm going to try and make it sound as good as possible, mostly just smooth. But we'll start with the Char and go left to right. The Char race was forged in the merciless crucible of war. It is all they know. War defines them, and their quest for dominion drives them ever onward. The weakling and the fool have no place among the Char. Victory is all that matters, and it must be achieved by any means and at any cost. Alright, so that sounds like an interesting race. Humans have lost their homeland, their security, and their former glory. Even their gods have withdrawn, and yet the human spirit remains unshaken. These brave defenders of Krita continue to fight with every ounce of their strength. Now, look, if you are a veteran Guild Wars 2 player and you've managed to stumble upon this video, don't crucify me for the things, the way I pronounce things. I'm going to do the best I can, but, with fantasy, always comes the ability to screw up a name, so... Norn. This race of towering hunters experienced a great defeat when the Ice Dragon drove them from their glacial homeland. Nevertheless, they won't let one lost battle, however punishing, dampen their enthusiasm for life and the hunt. They know that only the ultimate victor achieves legendary rewards. That sounds kind of like a Tankard and Asgard kind of people. The Azura. These alchemagical inventors may be short in stature. I'm so funny. Anyway, reading. It's difficult when you're tired. They may be short in stature, but they're intellectual giants. Among the Azura, it's not the strong who survive, but the clever. Other races believe they should rule by virtue of their power and strength, but they're deluding themselves. In due time, all will serve the Azura. I could only imagine, like, if somebody took and rewrote that, but wrote it the way that Yoda might say it, because these people kind of remind me of Yoda a little bit. Sylvari. Sylvari are not born. They awaken beneath the pale tree with knowledge gleaned in their pre-life dream. These noble beings travel, seeking adventure and pursuing quests. They struggle to balance curiosity with duty, eagerness with chivalry, and warfare with honor. Magic and mystery entwine to shape the future of this race that has so recently appeared. So, I'm guessing from Guild Wars 1 to Guild Wars 2, I know this does take place after Guild Wars 1, a couple hundred years or several hundred years after. I think it's a couple hundred years. You're looking at a new race, obviously. So I guess I have to make a decision on who I want to play as. I'm not quite sure who I want to be. I'm pretty sure I want to be a mage, but I'm not 100% on that. So we're gonna go with the Sylvari. I think the plant people, that just sounds cool to me. So let's go ahead and hit next. All right, let me read you this description. Male. All right, now this one, female. All right, so I'm gonna choose male because I am a man, and I'm not one of those men that would like to play as a female. I have a lot of friends that do that. A lot of their logic is if I'm gonna stare at a butt for umpteen million hours, it's gonna be a woman's butt. But me personally, I just don't really care. Most of the time, I just kind of glaze over. So I don't really stare too much. So let's go through the classes. Warriors are masters of martial skills. They rely on speed, strength, toughness, and heavy armor to survive. They're versatile in combat and benefit from offensive and defensive abilities. Warriors inspire allies and demoralize enemies. Warriors wear heavy armor. So, tree people warrior, plant people warrior, yeah, I guess pretty cool. Alright, the Guardian. Guardians specialize in protective and defensive magic. A deep sense of loyalty to their allies fuels their passion and power. They're also skilled with a variety of weapons, which they put to good use against their enemies. Guardians wear heavy armor. Alright, Alright, so I mean, you're just talking about like tanky and defensive magic. That's pretty cool. It's kind of like a paladin. Most of my MMO experience will be RuneScape from when I was young, World of Warcraft from whenever it came out in like 2005, I think was when World of Warcraft came out. That's when I got into it. And then I played a little bit of Ragnarok online, but I mean that's about it. So. Rangers. Rangers are proficient with the bow. They rely on a keen eye, a steady hand, and the power of nature to slay their targets. Their loyal pets, which rangers tame and train, distract enemies while the rangers strike safely from a distance. Rangers wear medium armor. What just happened? Okay, my screen just went black. I guess the thief was hiding. Thieves are adept at the art of stealth. They utilize surprise and shadow to get close to their enemies, and they're deadly in one-on-one combat. They have an affinity for setting traps and going where they were never meant to go. Thieves wear medium armor. What a surprise there, huh? Alright, so thieves are nifty. I like thieves. Assassins, I wonder if there's any way you could custom make something to look like Assassin's Creed, because that looks kind of... I mean, if you change that over to red and white, you could easily make him look like he's a member of the Assassins. Alright, let's look at the Engineer. Engineers are technological and alchemical masterminds. They employ turrets, grenades, elixirs, and a variety of other impressive devices and concoctions to overcome their enemies. Engineers wear medium armor. That honestly reminds me of the merchant class in Ragnarok. Where or the if you are an old school RuneScape, whenever they dropped the dwarvish cannon, the first time that you could get that. But in Ragnarok, the merchant seemed kind of like this. He was all of his moves and attacks are like cost you gold along with like other things, but you could do pretty cool stuff. You could make nifty things. That's really, I guess, where the similarities end, but yeah, that kind of reminds me of that. Necromancers are masters of the dark arts. They summon the dead to fight for them, channel blood energy, and rend their enemies' souls. Ooh. Necromancers draw life force and use it to strengthen or heal themselves and others. Necromancers wear light armor. I don't know. Although, I can say Diablo 2 would not have been Diablo 2 without the Necromancer class as your first high-level class. Put a lot of time into making resurrecting Necromancer so I could, solo the game pretty easy. Elementalists. Elementalists have harnessed Tyria's natural forces. Their powers of destruction are drawn from an affinity with the 4 elements that make up the world. They conjure air, fire, earth, or water to assault their enemies. So, and they wear light armor, as you can imagine. So they're kind of like, just elemental mages. Conjuration, destruction, alteration, or illusion, or both. Okay, anyway. Mesmers. Mesmers are maestros of mirage. They weave mental magic that confounds, controls, or evokes emotion in their enemies. With a wave of the hand, they can shatter their own illusions to produce even greater special effects. Mesmers wear light armor. Not gonna lie, sounds like a lot of work. Like, keeping up with cooldowns isn't all you have to keep up with. The engineer just sounds really interesting to me. But, warriors and guardians sound cool to me too. I thought I was gonna be a mage, but I mean, nothing will ever touch my experience of turning things to sheep in World of Warcraft, so I'm honestly thinking I'm probably gonna go with either the Guardian, the Engineer, or the Mesmer. I guess I'll go with protective and defensive magic. Oh. I don't know. I guess I'll try the engineer out. It's just so much... To me, it just seems so much different than anything I've ever played as. So I'll try that out. So engineer it is. Oh, body features. Here we go. Height. Let's see. How tall do I want to be? And or short? Oh, cool. So it's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons in the sense that, like, your race has, like, a maximum minimum height. You can't have a 6-foot tall gnome. Oh, that sounds good. I'm a fairly tall person myself. I mean, I'm not muscular, but I am big. So I'll go with that. Skin pattern. Oh, cool. Oh, and you can change the color. Oh, well, that's legit. Skin color. Height, skin color. Okay, let's see. Frosted. Oh, that's pretty nifty. Succulent. That's an interesting word. Screen. It's like I'm starting to think in wood elf colors at this point. From like dryads from Warhammer Fantasy, maybe. Get a little frosted, and then the skin pattern be what glow are we talking about? I like that. Let's see, gold. Ah, silver and gold. Fancy smancy. Or I could go with an autumn color, like maybe an apple with glow color. I mean, I want me to glow gold, or I want to glow gold. We're gonna choose banana. That way, I'm the favorite of every minion. That dude's all purple and stuff. Hide armor. There we go. There we go. I can actually see what I look like now. Let's see. Toggle lighting. Oh, that's the gold. Well, that's just nifty. My dude glows in the dark. Huh. That's cool. As a kid, parents never had to invest in night lights. I don't know if I like the autumn colors. Dark maple. That actually looks kind of nice. Let's see, with maybe some lichen or some... I kind of like that. Maybe a different pattern. Ah, this is body size. This is important. I mean, I'm sure you can probably change your character in-game, but I think that looks pretty cool. I just can't put a finger on why I like the purple and gold so much. Nah, not too much purple. I like that pattern the most. I guess that'll do. Alright. Now that we've made it through the body, let's go with the head. Oh, yeah, cool. Oh, even they have their emo children. Oh, that's funny. I could be a fish man. Oh, cool. I don't know, on like wood elves and stuff, they've always kind of been rebellious sounding, and so like Mohawk, especially since it's leaves and it's all gold and stuff, that actually looks kind of cool. Let's go with the face and skin color. Oh, I guess I can change my skin color again. Oh, I can get all fancy. I could be Asian tree man. Looks kind of like a fish. He looks kind of like a fish too. I kind of like that. I mean, that looks good. I don't know. This one? That one? That one? That one? That one? This one? How about this one? How about that one? How about that one? How about that one? Oh, but I could be a samurai. I mean, this one? Since beards are obviously out, that's the closest I'm gonna get, so I think I'll go with that. Alright, gotta choose my ears now. I can choose like broken limbs, leaves, or flower buds. I think I'll go with that. It's kind of dashing. What do you think, babe? I don't know. This guy's got that glow. Oh, fun. That'll work. Oh, good lord. And all of a sudden this turned into a 2-hour-long video. I mean, I guess that'll do, man. I mean, I'm not really too worried about trying to make my guy look like me. So that'll do, I guess. Give him pouty lip. I like him just kind of the way he is. And that'll work. Armor dies. Well, since I'm purple and gold, I don't think I should wear purple and gold. So I'm gonna go with ebony. No, not 2 ebonies. Stone, ebony, and antique gold. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Nice and sophisticated. Mask color. Do I have to wear mask? I guess I do. This one will be my... That'll do. And then footwear, ebony, and stone. You know what? I'll go ahead and give that some antique gold. And I'll make this stone. And then on the legs, we'll swap this up. There we go. But on the feet, I'm going to go ahead and just put some ebony on there. I think that looks nice. What do you think, babe? Alright. There's my dude. Being a dude. Having dude stuff. My most useful tool is my universal multi-tool pack. It's got a wrench, it's got a screwdriver, it's got a spade, it's got a lateral displacer. It doesn't matter what you need, this pack has a gadget for every situation. And it's really big. Eagle eye goggles. Nothing sees the world more clearly than a soaring eagle. These goggles allow its wearer to see just as well. Well, that's pretty useful. Oh, okay, that's the monocle. Okay, panoscopic monocle. The details matter. Whether you're double checking the wiring on your new explosives or changing the gear shaft on your favorite turret, this monocle lets you see what needs to be seen. Oh, so I guess it just kind of shows you what's broken? Broken? That's a shout out for all you old school, like, Age of Empires players. I like the monocle, and I think it makes him look like a pirate. Yarg. So we're going to go with that. Trouble may follow. What? I'm a leaf people? What world did you go with? Aspen? Oh, I'm a engineer. What are you? You're a ranger? You're gonna have a pet? Yeah, it's gonna be a puppy. Are you gonna name it after our dog? Yeah, you are. I bet you. Yeah, I knew it. Trouble may follow me, but I use my blank to overcome it. Charm. I'm charming. No one can resist me when I'm at my best. I know just what to say to lighten the mood or bolster courage. Dignity. I'm dignified, even when up to my ears in mud. It's what makes people respect me. A serious, thoughtful demeanor is the route to success. Or ferocity. I'm ferocious. Threatening violence gets me further than anything else. I'm a natural, though I do try to use my powers of intimidation for good. Well, I've got a little bit of, experience with that charm thing. I don't know. Baby, what would you say? Do you think that my charm, my dignity, or my ferocity gets me through crap when it hits the fan? Charm? Alright. That's spoken from the woman's lips. She knows me better than me. I dreamed of a quest that caused me to action. It was a vision of the White Stag. The White Stag is a creature of enchantment, an immortal beast with great power. It is said that the stag will trade a magical boon for its freedom if I can catch it. The Green Knight. I saw a powerful knight in green armor, his face obscured. He was defeated, but did not submit. Was killed, but did not die. Dare I face him in battle? Sounds fun. A Shield of the Moon. The moon is a powerful symbol of healing and magic. Any who dream they're protected by the moon shall know faith and fortitude. I hope I'm worthy of such a vision. I could go White Stag. I could go Green Knight. Or I could go Shield of the Moon. I'm really leaning towards the Green Knight and the White Stag. Let's see. I recently read a really awesome book from the Warhammer Fantasy Universe about a Bretonnian knight who helped save the Wood Elven Forest Kingdom of Aberlorn. And it's really cool, and I'm not going to talk about it too much because it's real easy to ruin the plot. Because it's got a twist at the end that would give M. Night Shyamalan a heart attack. But I have to say, the book was fantastic. It's a part of the Graham McNeil Elves. So, I think he's Graham McNeil. Anyway, it's a trilogy about elves, and it's the last book in the trilogy. Well, actually, it's not really a trilogy. It's 2 books about the same storyline, and then there's just one book at the end that's just kind of on its own. I mean, even my character's smiling at me as I stumble. Anyway, I think in honor of Sir Leofric from that, I'm going to go with the Green Knight. Not to mention the fact that if my wife gets the same question, she'll go with the White Stag, based purely off of Harry Potter. Alright. I believe that the most important of Ventari's teachings is act with wisdom, but act. It is one thing to know what is right and another to change the world. We all have a calling. I will distinguish myself through my actions and thereby lift Tyria to a higher state of nobility. All things have a right to grow. The blossom is brother to the weed. Diversity of opinion is good. Discussion is healthy. No one should be condemned simply for being different. I will stand up for the rights of all. Where life goes, so too should you. The world is a delicious and gorgeous place created for us to explore, enjoy, and protect. I will seek out the lessons in every experience, and as I grow, I will have more to offer in return. Ooh, the last one and the good one are good. I'm going to go with the truly Jedi answer here, to act with wisdom, but act. The Pale Tree awakened me during the cycle of dawn. Silvaria awakened at dawn are natural talkers, diplomats, and forward thinkers. We are intimately connected with our surroundings and markedly empathetic towards all, even other races. That sounds... I don't know, we'll see what the rest of them sound like. Cycle of noon. Silvari awakened midday, solve problems by attacking them head-on. We are the warriors, hunters, and travelers who experience life firsthand and enjoy the rush of taking risks in order to feel truly alive. Cycle of dusk. Silvari awakened at dusk are naturally curious and thoughtful. We love to learn and spend time reading and studying. That's my wife. We are intelligent and drawn toward the luscious complexities of magic. Yeah, that would be my wife. Silvari awakened at night are secretive and cautious with information. We make our own decisions and we come and go as we please, nimble of mind and body. I'm going to be Cycle of Dawn, no question about it, that's me. Though trouble may follow me, I overcome it with charm. The Pale Tree awakened me during the Cycle of Dawn, and the most important of Ventari's teachings is act with wisdom, but act. While in my dream I dreamed of the Green Knight, and I'm called to find him. I'm an engineer, and you'll never find me without my peniscopic monocle handy. This is my story. Signed, and hopefully no one has taken it yet, Telequin? I think it's good. Yes, it is good. Ah, my name.
I am Silvari. 25 years ago, my people first appeared in Tyria. The pale tree flowered, and the firstborn awakened. The dream contains my race's memories. We gain awareness here, and then awaken into the world. The dream fills me with knowledge, and is my connection to others. It is my inspiration, my guiding light. While here, I have discovered my purpose, to face evil and destroy it. Even now, I sense my destiny calling me to awaken. My time is soon. Nature and goodness are under siege. All life hangs in the balance. If Tyria is to survive, it will need us. If we fail, the dream will be consumed by nightmare, and Tyria will wither and die. I dream of battle. The voices of my people whisper of warfare and the storm of combat. I see a knight in armor, fierce with challenge. He offers me the gift of courage. The dream hints at my future. I see friendly faces, good and noble folk. They need me. I must keep them safe. A devouring force threatens all of Tyria. I will stand against that danger. On this, the eve of my awakening, I feel fire in my blood. And yet I sense darkness approaching. Something intrudes upon the dream. It blocks the path to my awakening. Before I can enter the world, I must first face this evil and vanquish it. I am summoned by the dream. This is my story.
Fighting the nightmare. Let's do it. Let's fight a nightmare. I mean, it looked kind of like Nightmare from Soul Calibur whenever he went "Hurrah!" with that sword, and looked kind of like Soul Edge too. So, not gonna lie. The WASD keys move your character. Use them to move around. No. Just have to close it. Hold down the right mouse button. Move. All right, basic stuff.
Yes, I'm here. Dreamer, I am Kaith. I need your help. Can you hear me where you are within the dream?
Within the dream? What does that mean? Why do you look transparent?
I am in Tyria, a land far away. Soon you'll awaken here, but for now you live in the dream. I can't explain right now. We must hurry. Something is poisoning the dream.
Poisoning the dream? Of course I will do whatever I can to help you. But why me?
Your spirit is strong. Do not underestimate yourself. Head to the far embankment, and I'll meet you there.
Alright, I've got guns. Or a gun. Let's shoot that one too. Because I can. To the far embankment I go.
This way. Those hounds are an aspect of the poison. The foe must be close.
I'll get this bridge reformed with the
But
utmost
you
haste.
must press on. Our future is in your hands.
That looks like a person. I'm pretty sure it's a person.
It is time. The poison is at its strongest in the clearing beyond. Have courage.
Alright, courage, woo, yarg, stuff. Am I still wearing my pirate thing? Yes, I am. Alright, good. I feel like I can do this.
Something's happening. I feel... Truth breathed her strength. She's made me tangible, but only for a few moments. Hurry, Sally. Be ready for anything. Swiftly.
Fuel. I'm killing hounds. I'm guessing this is what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. And there's a little thing up here that says defeat nightmare hounds. Seems legit. Alright. Now there's a big tree dragon thing. Yeah, it looks like a tree dragon. Please don't tell me this thing flies. Okay. Oh, you better not fly. Those aren't real wings. It's a lie. Okay, so... shoot the legs. Doing all 7 damage. I have to say, I'm very impressed by my damage output. All 7, 6, 7, 6. Let's get in here. Shadow of the Dragon. Fancy. Yeah. You are no match for my one pistol. And these other people who are doing things, but I'm going to pretend like I'm slaying you alone.
It is finished. The dream is safe from this poison.
Caledon Forest. I guess I'm waking up. I am awake.
It's all skill and a little luck. What's it like to feel the call?
It's difficult to describe. It's a tightness in your chest and a buzz in the back of your head. You can't stop thinking about what must be done.
Oh, good lord.
It gnaws at you and climbs your soul like a parasitic vine.
Oh, and this is
sounds
just the
unpleasant.
surface. The upper level and the underground. Alright. We've got a lot of map to explore. I like that. I can jump. Well, that's the intro to this here. I don't know. Beginnings to my journey as Sylvari? Is that Sylvari? That's what they are, right? Sylvari? I've already forgotten. I'm really good at this. It'll take me a little while for everything to just kind of set in and me memorize all the races and whatnot. But yeah. Anyway, I hope that you will join in and watch me. We'll be streaming this. This will be some of the things that Lauren and I will do for fun, play, and I'll play a little bit by myself. She'll play a little bit by herself. But yeah, I hope you tune in. If you like the video, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be putting out more stuff. If you like it, also hit that like button. You know. And if you want to watch me stream, not only will I be streaming this, but I stream other games like Insurgency and Payday 2 and stuff like that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Thanks for watching. This is Colby with Nothing Yet Studios, signing out.